Now, probably the most important mentors I've had for reading have been my mother and my father. They're kind of an odd couple. My father's like Rain Man, my mother's an actress. Growing up, my father would always be sitting in his recliner with his glass of scotch beside him, with a book in his hands, listening to his opera, while my mother, my brother, my sister, and I were talking and the television set was turned on. And now that I'm a parent, I really appreciate that glass of scotch, which was constantly beside me. My mother never stops talking. Who do you think I took after? People think I talk a lot. I actually never had a chance growing up. My mother's never received a piece of mail that she did not feel compelled to read aloud to every single person. Hey, Danny, you remember Mrs. Hufnagel? She died 4 years before you were born. I just got a letter from her daughter. Let me read it to you. I have no interest in this whatsoever. She'd read aloud newspaper articles she found interesting. Hey, Danny, you see the Lakers won last night? Yeah, Mom, I read the article. Kobe scored 43 points. Did you read that? Mom, I read the article. Powell had 12 points. Did you read that? Mom, I read the article. She gets more and more excited reading to me something I've already read. People used to always ask my mom why she didn't have a dishwasher, and she'd say, oh, I got 3, Danny, Jim, and Liz. Now, while we were washing and drying dishes, she was reading to us. She taught me something very valuable. You don't need a PhD to be a really good parent. You just have to be there. You have to take an interest in your child. Good parents are our best teachers. You know, it was Charlie Tremendous Jones who once said, you are the same today as you will be in 5 years, except for 2 things: the people you meet and the books you read. It's our job to surround ourselves with people that are going to empower us, with books that are going to challenge us. And I promise you, if we can do this with our students, we are going to have a revolution where kids stop reading to do well in a test and start reading because they want to do well in life. There's a great Spanish proverb I love. It says, how beautiful to do nothing and then rest afterward. You know, there's nothing more beautiful to me than sitting with my children on a lazy afternoon behind a really good book. I thank you for your attention, and I want to challenge you with one last comment I used to always make to my students. Education is valuable, but execution is priceless. Thank you.